know the trick. When we go to the pool, I'm gonna get some free Swedish fish.
Yeah.
Madison, do you go to one of the clubs? Is there a club you go to?
I go to the one in the Rock.
Okay. So you know Mr. Kevin, Miss Liz, Miss Bree.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, great. They're great. You miss them. Do you miss them?
Mhm.
Yeah, we miss them too. Cool. So Bree, first thing, you guys know how to use Hangouts really well. Have you guys used it before?
This is actually my first time.
Yeah, I'm really not good at it either. So Miss Bree is gonna show us how to use it and what all the buttons and everything mean. Because sometimes I get confused and I hit the wrong buttons, and Miss Christine and Miss Bree yell at me for hitting the wrong buttons. So Miss Bree's gonna teach us how to use it the right way and what all the button means.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna show you guys a couple things. Let's see here. All right. So, okay. So, okay, so can you see my screen?
How did you do that to show your screen?
Okay, so to show my screen, you're gonna go down here to where it says you are presenting, and this button here lets me share my screen with you guys. So like if you ever wanted to share something you're working on or something that you found online with us, you could share also by presenting. And then, let's see. So this here, if you turn this on, it'll give you captions. So maybe if you can't hear really well, like maybe if I'm like being choppy or something, it'll type it out for you so you can see what I'm saying. And then hide that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that on because I can't hear really well, so I can see all the words Miss Bree is saying. Oh, there it goes.
I don't really like to use captions on computers because I used to watch YouTube with captions.
Mm-hmm.
It was weird. The captions were saying the exact opposite.
They were saying they're trying to trick you, Abdul Latif.
It literally said the exact opposite, and if you looked at the captions, it would say like the penguin ate a pickle. Like
that's true, but you know what? These captions work pretty good because when you just said the penguin ate a pickle, it came up and it said that.
Maybe.
And then, so another thing we have is this will turn my camera off. So if like I don't want you to see me, I'm like, oh no, don't look at me, then I'll turn my camera off. And when you're ready to hang up, that's what the middle button is for. And this is to turn my microphone off. So let's say one day we have like 15 kids in here. We probably don't all want to have our microphones on. So I would go like this. But now you can hear me again.
I can't hear you, Miss Bree. What'd you do?
I muted myself.
Oh, can we mute other people that we don't want to hear?
That's a good question.
I don't think we can.
I can't mute you, but I can pin you.
Okay, good. So what does that mean, pinning me?
So if
that sounds dangerous.
That means you're gonna stay up on my screen so I can always see your face.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. And then there's also a chat option. So say there's a lot of us in here and we want to type our responses instead of speaking them. We can do the chat option. And hi and welcome.
Oh, I see that. Cool. So we could type whatever message we want in there.
Well, we want to keep them to things like stay within, being nice to people, and we're not going to put anything mean in the chat.
I just type Abdul Latif is the man.
Good.
Everybody can see everything that I type, right?
Yeah, so we can all see what you're typing, and everyone in the Hangout with us can see what you're typing. So we want to make sure that we think of everyone when we send messages.
I type Madison loves going to the Ferris Club. Is that true, Madison?
Yeah.
All right. I'm not a liar.
So often we also turn off our mics when we're not talking, so you don't get all that reverb. You don't hear all the microphone playing back to you.
Yeah, so if you start hearing an echo a lot, then you should probably mute yourself until you're ready to talk, and then it'll get rid of that echo.
And that's what that microphone, Bree? Putting the little hand on the microphone and pressing that?
Yeah, so like this.
Abdul Latif, you figure how to do that out? How to mute your microphone?
The microphone, yeah.
Okay.
So the way I found it out, I just couldn't see it, and then when I swipe down, it comes up.
Yeah.
There you go. You have to press on the screen so you can see it. That's a good job. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Madison, you got it? You good with it?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to have you
She's a
teach
pro for
everybody
this.
else next, Madison, all right?
She's a pro for this.
Yeah.
Have you guys been doing any hangout calls with your friends?
Yeah.
It's an easy way to talk to your friends in a time when we can't see them in person, huh?
Yeah.
What are some of the things you like doing with your friends when you're on Hangouts? Like what kind of activities?
Actually, I haven't tried it.
Are there things that we can do with these? So today is the first one, and we have a couple things planned, but are there things that you'd like to do as we get more kids from different clubs in these Hangouts? Are there things that you would like us to do with all the kids present?
I have one idea. What if we did like I don't know how this would work, but a paper airplane race? Like you stand somewhere in your house, you throw a paper airplane you made, and then you have to and then you measure it, and you say how much you measured, and then yeah.
I like that.
Easy.
I love that idea.
Oh, I'm not talking. All right, hold on. Am I talking? Yeah, I'm talking. I like that, Abdul Latif. I am the worst paper airplane maker in the world, though. So maybe one of you guys can teach me. We could have a class on how to make a paper airplane, because all my paper airplanes just go and crash. Horrible paper airplane maker. So if you guys teach me, yeah, if you could teach me next time we do. Oh, you gonna teach me right now?
Yeah.
Go ahead, let's make it happen. Madison, you know how to make paper airplanes?
Yeah.
Yeah? Maybe you could teach me too. Let me get some paper. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna try to do this. Yeah. Okay, hold on, Abdul Latif. Let me grab paper, bud.
This one is kind of easiest hard. It's not really hard. It's not like you watched it on YouTube. It takes a couple steps. Might have to adjust my camera to show you.
All right, let's make this happen.
Paper.
Yeah.
It's gonna be kind of hard and sketchy. I'm trying to get it. So, first thing you want to do with your paper is you want to just fold it regular. Just fold it to the side like this.
All right. So we're folding it the long way.
Yeah, long way.
All right.
Like that. Now just open it. Then just open it.
God, I'm the worst at this. Hold on, guys. Okay, I got it. Now open it.
Yeah, now open it.
Yeah.
Now, honestly, this is hard to show on camera, but you want to hold your corner, one of your corners.
Yeah.
And then you want to bend it.
Okay.
Like this. Till you see, if you keep moving it, wait, time out. Time out. Can you still see me?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second.
Is it like this?
I'll be back because when I tried to move it on, something happened. I'll be back. So.
All right. Don't get lost. Madison, what you got going on with your? See, I already messed mine up.
Is this?
Is that right?
Are you folded both?
Yeah.
Your folds aren't very even,
Okay.
Mr. Juan.
Yeah, I can't fold straight. I always fold everything crooked.
Madison, what's the best part about being home and the worst part about being home?
I have to say, with my little sister, it's the worst part.
How old's your little sister?
On.
5.
Oh, yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
But she's probably loving it that you're home.
No. I think the worst part for me is I don't have my family with me, so I'm like kind of getting lonely. I'm like, oh man, wish I could see my mom. But we're practicing social
Hey, sound like
Thanks, man.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
All right. Are you Abdul Latif's IT man?
Yeah. Minimize the screen. All right.
So back to the step. You have your paper. Now, if you look at it, pull the corner and put the corner like. I'll show you. 1 sec. Like the paper should look like this all together. See?
All right.
One side should be bent. But see that crease? You want to take the tip to that crease.
Oh, okay.
So I did mine wrong.
Okay. So now you gotta pull it. And you'll see, if you see the middle crease come up, not the crease we just did, the one that's in the middle.
Yeah.
You see that up. You have to kind of look. Like, it should look like this. You're just doing it more.
Okay.
What's it called? Now, you just do the same thing on the other side.
Oh, I got it.
Good. If yours looks like this.
Oh man,
Yeah,
mine don't look like that. Chacho, man.
Honestly, it's like you just have to bend the thing that look like this to make it look like this.
Mine don't look like that, man.
He's using legit origami techniques right now.
I mean,
Like this.
is it the full paper now? Isn't it?
My plane looks like a boat.
Oh yeah. Kinda.
I'm just gonna make a boat.
Flat top. See, I have to have this flat top right there. See.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like zoom out, kind of, because with the camera, this is what it gotta look like. That plane, Mr. Han, that plane might, what's called, fly.
It might fly. Let's check it out. I don't think it's gonna fly very well because it looks more like a boat. But you guys ready?
I tried it. Yeah, I tried those designs. They don't really fly well, but they are decent.
Oh, it flew all right.
Okay.
That might have been the best plane I ever made, though.
If you can get this one done, this is gonna be the best. Cause this one.
Yeah, that one looks.
This one, no, honestly, like this thing can fly, like I don't know, like maybe like 15 feet.
15 feet. You know who makes good planes? Mr. Dom. That's the way Mr. Dom's planes look when he makes those.
Like this?
Yeah, they look like that. Not like mine. Mine is sad. But
yeah.
I tried my best, though.
Yeah.
Right? So we're not going to judge me, and we're not going to laugh at me and make fun of me when we hang up, right?
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. I'll accept maybe. That's all right.
Okay, if you got your plane looking like this, the second step is this might be a little tipped. Well, since you guys made your planes, I'll show you mine.
Okay.
So first thing you go like this.
I think that's my problem. I don't follow directions well, Abdul Latif.
Me too. After I threw something, I might just quit. So now, Your plane, you gotta line it up. It looks like this. This is what your plane would look like.
I did mine, man.
Now, all that, guys, might be a little lot, because all you do is you bend these wings in. One wing like that, one wing like this. So this is what it's the first step like this. Go like, second step would go like, second step. Kind of hard to fold it sometimes. This. Oh, tip, if you're doing the paper airplane and you want it to be super thick, take a pen or a pencil and go like this. Go push it like around like that to make it more sweet. This plane takes a lot of folding to do.
Madison, let's see your plane. What's your plane looking like? Oh, see, yours looks good too. Mine's is the worst. That's all right. Mine's is special.
That one actually, I think that one came up in second. When I used to make different types of planes, and that one I made it before came up in second. Except for this one came up in first.
What grade are you in, Abdul Latif?
Third grade.
Yeah, that's the problem. You're doing third grade airplanes. I got a kindergarten airplane right here.
I mean, you're doing the classic way. The classic way doesn't work.
The classic way doesn't work.
Way, yeah.
Honestly, it's been proven that kindergartners are more genius than adults. You lose genius as you get older, actually.
So maybe that's why I'm such a genius then, because I'm stuck in kindergarten.
I don't think that's what I was saying, but okay.
This is your plane that I got.
See, that looks like that's gonna fly.
Yeah, you want to see it fly?
Yeah, let's check it out.
1 millisecond. Have to do a couple things.
A millisecond.
Can you guys see decently?
Yeah.
This might be a little glitchy.
Boom, saw it.
That was like a bullet. That was woof.
Madison, how you think yours is gonna fly?
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna work.
I think it'll be better than mine.
I aim it wrong, and it keeps.
It flew a little bit.
It did. It looked like it
what
did
mine
better
was.
than mine. Mine went up. It was supposed to go straight. Mine went up for some reason, and then just came straight down.
Yeah, because you made a stunt plane. The bigger the wings, the more it like messes up. You did that kind of like a stunt plane.
So
Mine
what's the
actually
lesson
was
here?
flying.
The lesson is never let Mr. Juan fly an airplane. That's the lesson. All right. I can drive a van. I can drive a bus. I just can't fly any airplanes.
Good thing there aren't too many airplanes lying around.
Yeah. You never know. I might find one.
Around. I got 2 right now.
How about drones? Can you fly drones?
First one I ever got broke.
The first drone you ever got broke?
Yeah, it was like I got this thing. It was like a pocket drone. It had this like big fat case that was like this big, and you would put the drone right inside. Put the drone inside the case. I mean the controller, and then you would take it out, and then you would work it like that. But when we tried to connect it, the drone and the controller, it didn't work. So we had to
Have you ever flown a drone, Madison?
No.
No, me neither.
What do you like to do when you're home, Madison?
Read.
Oh, I
Play
love to
video
read.
games.
What's the most recent book you read?
I don't even know.
Okay, what's
It's
your
in my
favorite?
book bag.
What's your favorite book?
I don't have a favorite book.
Huh.
Book I'm reading now is The Son of Neptune.
Oh, that
So
sounds
one of the-
interesting.
Percy Jackson ones? Is that one of the Percy Jackson?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I liked the Percy
Oh.
Jackson ones.
Yeah, I saw the Percy Jackson movie. I knew somebody named Percy Jackson. He owes me $5, as a matter of fact. Now that I think about it.
Not the Percy Jackson that turns into like an Olympian or like a god, right?
No, I'm talking about Percy Jackson. He got Jerry curls. He lives in McKeesport. He owes me $5. When this is over, I'm gonna see him and get my $5.
I mean, $5. Oh, you can't even get a Big Mac with for $5.
I could get a 4 for $4, right, from Wendy's. I can get something with my $5.
You can get 4 small, what's it called? Frozen yogurt from Wendy's.
Yeah, see, I get something. Percy got to give me my $5, man.
Mm-hmm.
Bree, what book are you reading?
What book am I reading?
Yeah.
Well, I was reading a book called Becoming, which is like our last president, Obama, his wife, Michelle, she wrote a book. And yeah, my mom let me borrow it. So I've been reading that.
I wanted to read that. Was it any good?
Yeah, it's really good. I didn't finish it yet though. I fall asleep when I'm reading a lot.
Me too.
Like it puts
And I have a Kindle, and when I'm reading and I fall asleep with it, I like lay on it, and then it like goes 800 pages ahead, and I'm trying to figure out what the heck just happened to my Kindle.
yeah.
Madison, who's your favorite character in the Percy Jackson series?
I don't have one.
You just like the stories?
Mhm.
I brought some books if you wanted to read one. Have you read this one?
Vadot.
Have you read it?
Everybody knows what Vadot
No.
is.
Madison doesn't. What's it about?
You don't know what the dot is?
It's about a dot.
Oh, what is it?
I read chapter books.
About what they call the kid who doesn't know how to draw. So she just draws a dot and her teacher puts it up in a gold frame and she gets happy and then she draws a bunch of dots.
Abdul Latif, we need to get you your own YouTube channel, brother.
That's what it's about.
So, Abdul Latif, does the dot get thumbs up or thumbs down?
I'll give it a thumbs up because in CV they make us read it a bunch. They make
They
us
make you
read
read
it
it.
kindergarten, first
read
grade,
this one?
second grade.
Have you read this one?
Yes, I read that in
No.
like
Madison, you're missing all the good books.
I only read chapter books.
Have you read this
we
one?
read that in first grade.
No.
What about
Did
this
you?
one?
Which one do you like better, Abdul? The dot or too much glue?
The dot. Too much glue is just about a kid who's obsessed with glue and gets stuck to stuff.
That it is. That it is.
Abdul Latif, has that ever happened to you? Have you ever had too much glue?
I probably do because I build a lot of cardboard things.
Madison, you got to keep your little sister away from the glue, huh?
No.
No?
We don't have any glue in our house.
Oh, see, that's smart.
Well,
We never have tape in my house. My kids, I have 3 kids, and they like seem to eat the tape all the time. Every time I need tape, I go, "Where is the tape? I just bought tape," and it's gone. I'm pretty sure they eat it.
Yeah, that's what happened with the glue in my house. They took it out because I would eat it.
Yeah.
I haven't had glue in 35 years.
I don't know. We were making edible Play-Doh yesterday. That was fun.
Yeah. I actually have a series I like. It's called The Bad Guys. Here, this if you can see it.
Oh, I see it. That's cool.
I like
The
those
Bad Guys.
ones. They're like comic books, right?
Yeah, they're graphic novels. It's every series. Look.
Oh, I like that.
Maybe for next time we should all. Maybe for next time we should all try to make like one slot of a comic book. I'm an awful drawer artist, but I would totally. I'd love to see Bree's artist, like comic book.
Oh yeah, I like to draw comic books.
I like to read comic books.
Next
They're
time,
fun.
will you bring us like a picture of your comic book, Bree?
Yeah.
Of a comic book?
It'll be-
Madison,
it'll
could you
be-
make what?
Like if you've ever read the newspaper, which you might not have because newspapers aren't really a thing anymore, but they have like the joke comics in the back. I like to make those.
I used to read one in the newspaper about it was like a kid that was growing up. I'll have to go find it. I'll find it. Madison, can you draw at all?
I could draw a little bit.
Next time for tomorrow's session, are you going to bring us like your drawing of your comic?
I'll try.
Okay, that's our homework. We're all going to make one and come back tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm an awful artist, so I might actually see if my daughter, she's much better at this than I am. She'll make one for me, but I'll try.
Okay.
I'm gonna do one about a penguin eating a pickle in honor of Abdul Latif. That's gonna be the name of my comic strip. The Penguin and the Pickle. Ooh, I'm gonna be a millionaire now. Abdul Latif, I'll give you a cut of the money.
A cut? It's
A
my
cut, yeah.
idea.
Yeah,
You
but
get
I'm doing it.
25, I get 75.
What? No, we're gonna have to negotiate this. We'll do it. We'll split it in half, right? I get 80, you get 20.
Nah, that's not splitting. Give me.
That's not even even.
That's not even.
You
Straight
get
down the
40.
middle. 80-20.
I get 60, you get 40.
What? Then what happened to the other 10%?
Charity.
We'll give it to Madison, the other 10%. I get 50, you get 40, Madison gets 10%. That sounds fair.
Is Madison being the marketing director here?
Madison's gonna be she's gonna approve all of the comics. She's gonna tell us whether they're good or not. So she can get 10% of the cut.
Abdul, are you going to make a comic for tomorrow? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it should be easy. I'm just gonna write what's in this book.
Well, you have to make somewhat your own, so you got to change something.
Okay, I'll just change the name to Bad Guys.
It is called Bad Guy.
Oh, you could do Good Guys.
Nah, I'm just gonna copy this book.
Plagiarism. Nice.
I'll definitely none of you work for the government because I don't want to get no copyright.
Oh. So I think the other thing is we all have to bring one person tomorrow. One person and tell them they have to bring a comic strip.
All right, we'll invite some. I'll invite somebody.
We have to invite people.
Invite one person and make your drawing of your comic strip. What do you think?
Okay.
What are other things we could do after this, like on these hangouts? What are other things you'd want to talk about, or what do you guys think? Talk about or do or learn?
Paper airplanes?
We did that today.
I think he just means because my paper airplane was so bad that we should do it every day until I learn how to do a good one.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
What about magic tricks
Mm-mm.
or Pictionary? Can
What's
we play
Pictionary?
Pictionary?
What's Pictionary? You
Draw
just draw something and then somebody has to guess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to play it right now? You have paper.
Well, we could save that one for tomorrow or the next day. What are other things?
Madison, you like charades? We could do charades.
Yeah, that would be
I'm
smart.
bad at charades.
I'm terrible at charades, though. Now that I think of it, I'm not really good at much. Wow. I need to work on some stuff during this break. I got to get better at things.
I have an idea. What if we did taboo?
Taboo would be a fun one.
Someone would have to.
Yeah.
Nope, we lost Abdul Latif. He gone.
He just was left and is gone.
He'll be
Yeah.
back.
Madison, are you going to tell other people who are your friends? Who do you like to hang out with at the Ferris Club?
Well, I have most of my friends there, so there's a lot.
So are you going to tell them to like join us tomorrow?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say that they're gonna join because they're probably not.
Why? Are we
I
not
don't know.
cool
My
enough?
friends just don't do anything that much.
Well, we're all not doing a lot of nothing because we're all sitting at home all day long. We might as well hang out and like laugh.
They might come if you're
No,
here.
like they sit down, they play like TikTok and Instagram and all that.
Oh,
You guys could totally teach us a TikTok dance.
I don't do TikTok.
Nice.
Okay, me
Neither do
neither.
I, Madison.